Good morning or afternoon, depending on when you're watching this. Ryan, my name is Miss Terizzi. I am a teacher at Middle School West, and I will be your virtual pre-algebra teacher from here moving forward. I want to show you a little bit about my Google Classroom and explain to you how this course will work. You should watch this video with your parents or whoever is going to be working with you also so they understand. So, I've invited you to join my Google Classroom, which hopefully you have accepted that invite. So here is my Google Classroom. You will go into the classwork tab, which is where all your work will be located. And at the top of my Google Classroom, my thing is not working right now. The top of my Google Classroom is the current week. Okay, you're not going to be able to see these weeks because they haven't been posted yet, but they're showing in mine because they're ready to post. So I talked to Mrs. Kutz about where you are, and she clued me in that you're a little behind where I am in virtual. So you are going to start by scrolling down to the week of 1-3. And the first thing you are going to do is this assignment 14. So that is where you will start this course. This is the review for the percent unit. Mrs. Kutz told me you never took the test, so we're going to start with the review and the test and then move forward from there. So you are a little bit behind my virtual. You're going to need to get at least a week's worth of learning done in a week. But it would be better if you could maybe get 6 days worth. So you notice that I have the weeks organized in order. So this is the 14th assignment in that week, but on the 4th day of that week, you should get these two things done because I chunk it by days so you can kind of stay on a schedule. You don't have to do it on that day. You could do all of your work on the weekend or whenever it's convenient for you, but this helps students stay organized. So what you will do is this Ed puzzle. In the Ed puzzle, it will explain that you should get out a piece of paper, write down all of your work as you do it. And as you're watching the Ed puzzle, it will ask you to enter the answer that you just got. And then when the video picks back up, it will be me explaining how you should have done the problem. So if you got it wrong, you can understand where you made a mistake. When you're done with that, you go to the next assignment, which is Class Kick. And in Class Kick, you will upload your work. Now, if you do not understand how to use Class Kick, you will scroll all the way down in your Google Classroom to the very first week. Right here is the third assignment is an Intro to Class Kick. That video will show you everything you need to learn how to use Class Kick. If you want to do a practice assignment, right here is an assignment checking out Class Kick. So let me scroll back up to the week that we're at, week of January 3rd. Okay, so after you do that review and upload your work so I can see it, that if I look here in the Google Classroom, you'll see this. I will view the assignment. This is worth 5 points. And all of the grades that you will receive are listed in the Google Classroom so you can see how much everything is worth. Now, how I work that is the Ed puzzle and the upload of work together give you 5 points. I don't give you the 5 points until I see your work. Then you will go right down and take the test. Same thing. The video will explain to you that you need to get a piece of paper, show all of your work, and then you will upload your work. That will be it for that week. Then you will scroll up to the week of 110. Now again, you're behind, so you're going to want to try to get more than just this done in that week. What I do every week is this. Here, oh, by the way, Mrs. Bellino is going to get you all of the copies of my homework and note packets. This is where you will pick things up in my class. If you need a copy before no, she'll give it to you. Get the copies from her. So then what you'll do, here's a weekly plan that explains what you're doing for the week. You don't really need to look at that because all you need to do is follow the assignments. So these assignments are what you should be completing in day 1. And you need to go in order. Here's the lesson. That goes with page 18 and 19 in Unit 6, which is the percents. You will watch the lesson, fill in those notes as you're going, and do the Ed puzzle. Make sure you always answer the last question, please. In the Ed puzzle, that indicates to me that you've completed it. Then you will upload a screenshot of the notes that you just took so I can see that you did it. Then this is the classwork that goes with that lesson. It is on page 14 in the homework packet. That page 14, Mrs. Bellino will give you that packet. You'll do the Ed puzzle. And again, in this Ed puzzle, I ask you to do a problem. You do it. You enter your answer. And then I come back on to the video and explain exactly how you should have done it, so you would learn from your mistakes. And then you upload your work to ClassKick so I can see it. Those 4 things combined for 5 points. That's the lesson in the classwork. Then here is an IXL that I want you to do. Get your score to at least 80. That is worth 2 points. And again, you'll see that in the Google Classroom. That is what you should complete on the first day of the week. Then here we go. Here's day 2. Lesson, upload your notes. Classwork, upload your completed paper. That would be day 2. Here is an interest practice. Again, you're going to be watching a video. It'll explain exactly what you need to do. And then you will upload that whatever you've copied down from this video into the ClassKick. And then here's day 3. Do all 3 of these things. Upload. Move on to day 4. Upload. And here is the benchmark and the upload of your benchmark. That's basically it. Then you scroll up. Next week, is a review, another quiz, blah, blah, blah. Here's your benchmark. And again, everything is spelled out right in your Google Classroom. Here's the next unit, which you would get out your fraction, or I'm sorry, it'll explain it. It's your angles packets and start from there. So I also have office hours, 1 hour every 6 school days, but in the beginning of the year, I posted them. And to be honest, nobody ever showed up. So from here on out, my office hours are scheduled at a mutually acceptable time. So if you need to work with me face to face, you're having problems, you need help, you will need to send me an email and we'll set up a schedule or a time that will work for both of us, and we can meet through the Google Meet, which is located right here in your Google Classroom. Other than that, I am willing to help you through email. You can leave me notes in the Google Classroom, but it's real important that you understand, to be successful in this, you're going to need to be spending about 80 minutes a day, 5 times a week on math to get everything done, just like you would be in school. So please let me know if you have any other questions, and I look forward to working with you.